What's good? It's Czar for Christ here with a story. Charles Manson follower who scribbled helter skelter with victims' blood granted early parole, declared low risk of offending. So it was somebody who was part of a very wicked gang that was granted parole. And it says Charles Manson follower. All right, 1 Samuel chapter 21, starting. And David arose and fled that day for fear of Saul, and went to Ashish, said unto him, Is not this David the king of the land? Did they not sing one of another of him, and dances, saying, Saul hath slain his thousands, and David in his 10,000s? Right there. With God, you could do all things right there. All things. And David laid up these words in his heart and was sore afraid of Ashish, the king of Gath. He's the king of Gath. So what is he fearing against the king of Gath? What? Because he's doing what? Witchcraft, right? Because he's of Gath. He's of wickedness. So he fears what he could do. But at the same time, if he's fearing what he could do, why ain't he knowing what God can do? And he changed his behavior before them and feigned himself mad in their hands and scribbled on the doors of the gate and let his spittle fall down upon his beard. Then said Ashish unto his servants, Lo, ye see, the man's mad. Wherefore them have ye brought him to me? Have I need of mad men? Right there. You know, people look on the outside, make judgments, but they don't really know what they're saying until they know you. But people all the time assume judgments on people, but they don't know them. He's just looking at him, saying he's mad that ye have brought this. Follow, come into my house. He brought him into his house and he said, hold on. Now we're in the 1 Samuel 22. David therefore departed thence and escaped to escape of Adullam. And when his brethren and all his father's house heard it, they went down thither to him, and everyone that was in distress, and everyone that was discontented gathered themselves unto him right there. These dudes are going to want to be looking for God when God ain't there, because they want him there when they want him, not now when he's saying come. They want to come when they want to come. They feel like they deserve to be in touch with God when it's time for them to be, not God saying it's time to come. You get what I'm saying? They want to choose the time. That's why God's saying it's time, because he knows they want to choose the time. So he's saying it's time. So he's saying, no, it's time. So they're trying to rewind the time when they chose against God, when they knew what the cost was. But now that the price comes paid, they're like, I don't think I want to. Well, look, you chose it, man. You chose it, okay? Gathered themselves unto him, and he became a captain over them, and there were on him about and him to him about 400 men. And David went thence to Mizpah of Moab, and he said unto the king of Moab, let my father and my mother, I pray thee, come forth and be with you till I know what God will do for me right there. He took his people to another place. You see that? The dude who was with Gath took his people to another place because he was so afraid. He put it back on him because he stood with God. You got to stand with God. All right? Now, the reading is 1 Samuel chapter 22, 7 to 23. The last part was part of the reading. That was 4 to 23. 1 Samuel 22. Now I got 1 Corinthians chapter 11. Okay, let's ride. Now I praise you, brethren, that ye remember me in all things and keep the ordinances as I deliver them to you. But I would have you know that the head of every man and the head of Christ is God. Every man pray or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonoreth his head. But every woman that prayeth or prophesieth with her head uncovered dishonoreth her head. Nor that is even all one as if she were shaven. For if the woman be not covered, let her also be shorn or shaven. Let her be covered. For a man indeed ought not to cover his head, for as much as he is the image and glory of God, but the woman is the glory of the man. For the man is not of the woman, for the man of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman, for the man. For this cause ought the woman to have power on her head because of the angels. Nevertheless, neither is the man without the woman, neither the woman without the man and the Lord. For as the woman is of the man, even so is the man also by the woman, but all things of God. Judge in yourselves, is it comely that a woman, but all things of God? Judge in yourselves, is it comely that a woman pray unto God uncovered? I see, and the thing with that, I'm catching that you gotta go to God, but you're praying to God. You know what I'm saying? Like the thing is, you people say things, but you're praying to God. Like, are they praying to God? Are they giving honor to God? What are they doing in their life? What type of steps are they making to do in their life? Are people plotting? Are they doing what God says? Is someone plotting secretly on what God has in store? What are they doing? They have something to say. They're like, God, look, he's doing that. Accuser of the brethren. Caught him. Yo, right there. They're looking here like, well, God, yo, that believer's breaking this law. That believer's not doing this. That believer's not doing that. But what are they doing to dishonor God? It said a woman, is her head covered doing that? Like, what is she doing? Like, yeah, her head's uncovered, but what is she doing in her actions? What is she doing in her prayer life? How is she living? What steps is she taking to honor God? It's all about honoring God. Like, because look right now, even though I got this on, I didn't get a cut. People like, oh, why he got a hat on? But at the same time, like then I get a cut, have it off. What are they going to say? They're gonna be saying like the word. They're gonna be like, oh, the word's still coming forth. Nigga, what? Get out of here. We on it. The reading, the reading is gonna be First Corinthians chapter 11. We're gonna do 14 to 34. I have 28. But let a man examine himself, and so that breed and bread and drink of that cup. Let him eat of, be ye followers of me, even as I also am. Yo, if why are they focused on what anybody else is doing if they're following God? What are they doing? That's the question. What are they doing? Are they following God? Because they'll be like, hey, God, he like accuse their brother. Hey, God, how's he wearing a hat? Look at this verse here, God. Look, they'll go pinpoint a verse. But what are they doing to follow God in their life? Nothing. Because they're not serving God. They lose. Accuser. Time for the crux, nigga. Fuck you. It's the accuser of the brethren. He'll tell a lie. He'll be like, he's doing that. He's doing this sin. He'll be like, he's doing that sin. He's doing this sin. God's like, but why aren't you honoring me? Why aren't you doing what I said? Why wouldn't you be telling people that Jesus Christ is real, that serve God? Who wouldn't tell everywhere I go? Who doesn't say that? All right, let's go. Genesis chapter 9, starting at the 3rd. Every moving thing that liveth shall be meat for you, even as the green herb have given you all. All things but flesh with the life thereof shall ye not eat. And surely your blood of your lives will I require. At the hand of every beast will I require it. And at the hand of man, at the hand of every man's brother will I require the life of man. Right there. So everybody's responsible for another life. Everybody's responsible. So look, he'll require it. There's somebody in your life, your family, somebody you're responsible for leading to God. Somebody. Yo, all of you, there's somebody you're responsible for bringing to God. So anywhere, anything you're doing, bro, there's somebody you're responsible for bringing to God itself. You're responsible, fam. You're responsible. Not me, not the pastor, not God, not you. You're responsible for bringing them to God. Because people like to blame God. No, God made you alive to bring them to God. But you got to find God for yourself. Let's go. And at the hand of man, at the hand of every man's brother, will I require the life of man. Whoso sheddeth man's blood, every man shall his blood, by man shall his blood be shed. For in the things, but flesh with the life thereof not shall ye not eat. And oh, right there, yo, he's saying, look, you guys can take each other out. I'm going to judge that. I'm going to get with you on that. He said, but over here, do you guys over here eating human flesh? He's like, yo, that's no. He said, no. That's all he's saying is no. You know how that on that one thing on YouTube, they're just like, just no. No. Look, they're just saying just no. That's what he's saying. So the older cannibal, hell, fire. Yo, what? I don't even know if he forgives it because you're not supposed to do it at all. You're doing something he said no, and you have other life. There's life in the blood of another human being. Thereof shall ye not eat. And surely your blood of your lives will I require at the hand of every beast. Will I require it? Yo, because you take on a beastly nature. So you become a beast. If you're eating human flesh, you become a beast. So he treats you like a beast. So you get judged like a beast. You go to hell fire. You get judged like a beast. You literally get judged like a beast because you became a beast. Because only wild beasts will eat a human. Whoso sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed. In the image of God made he man, and you be ye fruitful and multiply. Bring forth abundantly in the earth, and multiply therein. And God spake unto Noah and to his sons with him, saying, And I behold, I establish my covenant with you and with your seed after you, and with every living creature that is with you, of the fowl of the cattle, and of every beast of the earth with you, from all that go out of the ark, to even as of the earth with you, from all that of the ark to every beast of the earth. Right there. That's God's declaration that set everything in order with Noah. So that's what I'm saying. He went against that when he did man with man, because you brought in the beastly nature, carnal to human. You understand? Other than you eating human flesh brings in the beastly nature. He brought it in by doing man on man. And then he got woman on woman going on. So he brought in the beastly nature. He brought in the factor of human beings being judged as beast. All praised the Most High God. God. You got to serve God, trust in Jesus Christ. Serve God, trust in Jesus Christ. All rights reserved, nigga.